what's up guys? This is Heavenly Peach Aroma. So what we're going to do is do two simple cute bath bombs. The names I have given them are Caribbean Oasis, which is going to be a beautiful blue color, and Coconut Bliss, which is just going to be all white and mainly coconut. So basically we're going to start off with 1 cup of Epsom salt. I'm going to pour that right on in there. And so my next ingredient is 4 cups baking soda. I already have it pre-measured out, so I'm actually gonna just speed through this, but what you want to do is make sure you use a sifter so you can get the best of all of your product. So I'm gonna go ahead and sift this to make sure there's no lumps and no clumps, and we'll be getting the best of our product. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. 4 cups baking soda, so this is 1. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the next 3, and then get back to the next ingredient. Okay, so I already added the 4 cups of baking soda. What we're gonna do next is a 1/2 cup of cornstarch, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that in here too. And it's actually your preference. If you want to wear a mask, a face mask, it would actually help, because breathing these things in aren't as good for the nasal passages. So if you have a face mag, or I don't know, a scarf or something you can tie around your face, that would help to keep it out of your nose and your eyes. So we're gonna go ahead and add that in. There. Okay, so my next ingredient is a 1/2 cup of cream of tartar. We're gonna go ahead and put this in here as well. Sift through this, and then we're going to add our citric acid. It'll be 2 cups citric acid. And I really don't put this through a strainer, just because of the fact that it's already fine granulated. So you really don't need to put it through a sifter. Okay, so next we're going to add our citric acid. So once again, this is already pre-measured. It's 2 cups. So we're gonna just go ahead and pour that in here. And we're gonna mix this all up. And you make sure when you're mixing this up, you wanna make sure that you dig all the way to the bottom so you can get everything out. I'm actually gonna put on some gloves here. It's because of the fact that, you know, some people like touching it and I don't. So we're gonna put on some gloves and mix this all up, and then after that we're gonna add our butters. So what I'm doing now, I'm just gonna mix this up. It does tend to get really dusty, so I'm not gonna record all of it, but we're just gonna mix it up. Make sure you go all the way down to the bottom to get your Epsom salt, and try to blend everything in together. Okay, so we already mixed this up. What we're going to do next is add our butters. And what I like to do, I actually blend it with an electric blender. That actually helps the butters get in a lot better. And after you blend it, you can just, you know, hand press it to make sure that everything's in there as well. So I'm actually going to blend that on up, and then we will get right back to you. Okay, so we actually mixed all of this up here, and what I'm going to do next, I'm going to add my butters. So basically The way I choose to do it, I actually blend it with an electric blender. So with the butters, I'm actually using 100% coconut oil, grapeseed oil. I'm also using almond oil and my essential oil, my fragrance essential oil. And the combination that I use is a half cup of my melted butters, which is actually right here, already pre-measured. And once again, it's preference. You can do 80% to 20% with your oils. So I'm gonna actually blend that up and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so I just got done blending all our ingredients together. And like I said earlier, after you blend it, you just wanna get it and, you know, basically press it together to make sure, you know, all the oils and the powders have mixed together. The blender does do a good job, but we just want to make sure everything is together. Also, since I'm making 2 different batches, I'm actually going to section off half of this and place it to the side. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to add our colorant, which is a beautiful Caribbean blue. And we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm actually going to put the colorant in and mix it up as well, so we can go ahead and start these bath bombs. Okay, so I already mixed everything up. Our butters and all of our ingredients and our fragrance is all mixed together. And now we're gonna add our colorant. So we just add a little bit of this beautiful Caribbean blue. Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? With a little shimmer, I love it. We're gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of colorant into our batch. Make it a beautiful Caribbean blue. I think that's about enough. I'm gonna mix that up. Don't wanna make it too dark. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that all together. And what you wanna do is mix it all in together. Just wanna grind it in between your hands to try to get all of your mixtures in, so you can have that beautiful blue that you're looking for. You can also add more coloring if you need it, depending on how dark it is that you're trying to get your blue to be. That's pretty. Also, the consistency of your batch, you want to have it like wet sand, not soaking wet, basically like damp sand. So after you mix all your colors in, the grade that you want to be able to pick it up, and if it stays together, that's a good mixture. So basically you'll get your ingredients the way that you want them. You also have to be aware of the weather, the climate. So if it's too humid, you might have to change your batch. If it's too cold, you might have to change your batch as well. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more blue to get it a little darker than I want it. Then we can go ahead and put these things together. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start putting our bath bombs together. I'm gonna tell you, this smells absolutely amazing. It really does. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle the bath bomb mixture in here. When I do this, I don't press. I notice a lot of people, they'll put it in there and they'll pound it in there, you know, together to the point where it won't even close, and then not too long after that, you know, it just doesn't come out right. So what you just want to do is sprinkle it on top, and then go ahead and push them together. So once again, it's your own preference. I hold mine for about 20 seconds. And basically, after you do this for a while, your mixture should basically, you know, hold together and do exactly what you want it to. And never mind me, I'm like this neat freak, clean freak. I'm like, you know, mixing and going around my bowl every couple of seconds to keep everything in place. But, you know, that'll also just take up a little bit of the waiting time too. So just want to go ahead and hold that together. And then you just want to go ahead and grab yourself a spoon, tap it together. And it should come out perfect each time. I'm going to go ahead and place this to the side. I'm going to do another one really quick. So you're going to go ahead and sprinkle it together. It smells absolutely amazing, you guys. So once again, the name is Caribbean Oasis, because that's what it reminds me of. I'm going to go ahead and press this together. Yeah. So yeah, after this, we're going to go ahead and do this coconut bliss, which is also an amazing smell and amazing ingredients as well. So you want to go ahead and hold that together for about 20 seconds. Some people, you know, actually have molds and they'll leave it in their mold, you know, over a period of time. To each his own. Yeah, perfect each time. So we're going to go ahead and finish these up and start our coconut bliss next. Okay, so I'm back. This is actually my second batch that I portioned off, and this is going to be my coconut bliss, and this actually smells amazing as well. So a little quick preparation. So once again, you want to continue to have your consistency of your bath bombs is like a damp sand. Once again, it clumps together and holds. That's a pretty good batch. So we're just going to go ahead and put this bath bomb together, this coconut bliss here. So I have my mold. I'm actually going to add some coconut Epsom salt. Just has a little garnish there, you know, depending on if that's what you want to do or not. You might just want to leave it plain. But I'm going to add a little bit here, and I'm going to just, you know, space it out. And then put a little bit of your mold on top. And you're going to press it down so it can mix together and hold when you form your bath bomb. A little more. Press, press, press. And then you sprinkle your actual mold in there. It smells so good. Let me just knock that over. It smells so good. This is like my aromatherapy. My therapy for myself, you know, just being able to put this together and having the aroma in your home when you come home. It's like every time you walk through the door, it just smells amazing. So once again, you want to press that together. I clean the rim. I clean the outside. And hold it together for about 20 seconds or so. You know, and keep this going. Keep this mixed up and stirred around. So we're gonna go ahead and hold that for a couple seconds, 20 seconds or so. We're gonna tap on each side. You don't want to bang on it. It should come out perfect each time. Beautiful, right? It smells amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside. Do a couple more here. Go ahead and press that out. And these bath salts is actually coated in coconut oil as well. I'm gonna go ahead and press that in. Go ahead and mold this together. Press it in. It smells absolutely amazing. And your skin will feel amazing too with all the butters and oils that's being placed inside of the bombs as well, along with the essential oils. You'll smell and feel good. I'm going to go ahead and hold that for 20 seconds. And I'll actually do some just plain white ones without the crystals on top. I actually hope everybody's ingredients blend together well and their molds come out absolutely amazing. One thing you'd hate is to lose your bath bomb. Once you get it down packed, it should come out perfect each time. Just like that. So once again, this is Heavenly Peach Aroma. And you guys want to come back and see some more of my videos that I'll be doing. I have a couple more videos I want to do with embeds and a few other things. You know, just come back, hang out, watch my videos, and please do subscribe.